You're catching up with a Houstonian who's taken the literary world and Hollywood by storm. International best-selling Crazy Rich Asians author Kevin Kwan is returning home to Houston this evening.
That was a phenomenal book and a great movie. He's speaking to a sold-out crowd at the Asia Society in the Museum District about his newest book.
And here's our Sherman Chow with his story especially appropriate on this last day of Asian American Pacific Islander Month. Sherman?
Oh, yeah, letting me out. So we're here, and Kevin is busy autographing books. They got a little assembly line going here as he autographs and they stack up the books. He's about halfway done, so you can see there were a lot of books. This book, the latest one, Lies and Weddings, released just 10 days ago and already on the New York Times bestseller list. Thank you very much. Kevin grew up in Singapore, moved to Harris County, very grateful to the UH Clear Lake writing program, and in about an hour, he's going to be done signing all these books, believe it or not, and then meet with fans.
Damn, Rachel's like the Asian Bachelor.
Crazy Rich Asians, the book that launched a movie that launched a career for Kevin Kwan, who wrote what he knew about.
I grew up in a very old, established family. My family had been in business for 4 generations.
Family photos hint at his banking and high society background, meaning Kevin grew up
Super pampered. I grew up in a household with lots of staff. I didn't even know how to put on my school uniform because my nanny would help.
At age 11, everything changed.
My dad wanted us to be in America and wanted us to be in Texas to toughen us up, you know? And so he would say, Kevin, go mow the lawn. Kevin, take out the trash.
Kevin then studied writing at UH Clear Lake, worked as a creative consultant for 2 decades before writing Crazy Rich Asians. You sold the movie rights for $1?
I did. You know, a lot of different studios and producers came calling. They wanted to make Rachel Chu a white girl. The only way it's going to work if she's white.
Instead, Kevin gave up his writer's fee for creative control, doubling down on the project and himself.
I became a producer on this as well. So every step of the way, we chose the screenwriters, we chose John Chu to direct.
He's now repeating that $1 writer/producer model for his 4th bestseller, Sex and Vanity. Sony Pictures should begin filming this summer. His stories are part rom-com, part snarky society dishing, which happen to be set in Asian families.
We all want families to get along. And what better way to showcase that than seeing a crazy, dysfunctional family going through the adventure of life?
Does Kevin ever pine to be like his super rich characters? He's quick to answer, no thank you.
You can't trust anyone. And really increasingly, I see that so many of these people are in very, very lonely, isolated bubbles.
And they are really working through these books, doing a great job signing. Can I call you Kevin?
Sure. What else would you call me?
He says, what else would I call him? Sorry, I am fangirling a little bit if you haven't noticed. All right, the new book, I'm told, is about a once decadently rich family, lost all its money, now needs a rich bride to save it. But I'm not going to tell you anymore because you know what I'm going to say. You gotta read the book.
Exactly. Oh, Sherman, bring me a copy. That looks like a magnificent summer read for sure. Oh my goodness.
Looks like fun. Yeah.
I understand her fangirling. I mean, the exact same way. I'm like, oh my goodness, one of my favorite films so far.